to us and next to each citizen always. Thank you all for being here. Thanks again.
I will try to talk like that. I think it's better. I have a strong voice. We will start with immigration things. What I did, I took the contract of employment, and I found some details that you must focus on those things, that because most of the employees and the employers don't know about that. So I couldn't talk about the whole law of immigration because we need 3 days. But at the end, any questions you have concerning immigration or any of the other topics we will discuss, you are allowed to ask. We are here mostly to answer your questions. If you have any concerns, we are here to solve it. So let's start about the contract of employment. Occupation. The employee must work at the employer's primary residence and or any secondary residence. The reason that I'm telling you this thing is that many girls are coming to police and say, Sir Andreas, my boss is bringing me to the village where is our holiday house and I need to clean the holiday house. According to your contract, it's in his rights. It's a secondary residence, so he's allowed you to bring you there to clean the holiday house. But in case he will ask you to go to his mother's house or to his sister's house to clean, this is not according to your contract. You are allowed to refuse, and in case we know how the employers are acting here, threatening, I will send you back. You are allowed to proceed through immigration and through the labor office to report this thing. The first thing I want to tell you, you have rights, okay? Except obligations, you have rights. The reason we are here is to learn your rights. We want employers, we don't want slaves. Okay. Yes. The second thing, medical exams shall be paid by the employer. Some employers, when it's coming on medical exams, they are asking, you must pay the half. It's not like that. The employer must pay the medical exams. The employee now shall not be entitled to perform any other duties with another employer. Part-time jobs, it's illegal. Shall not disclose any confidential info and any other matters concerning the employers. With few words, be careful what you are posting in Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Because I saw a lot of girls, they are posting pictures of the houses, of the kids of their employers. This is serious crime. We are separate the crimes into minor and serious. By posting a photo from the house of your employer, his kids, his cars, this is a serious crime. So be careful. Okay? Maybe some employers will not do something to you, but when it comes and he have a thought I don't need my employee anymore, maybe they will use it. And then it's going to be difficult for you because, a photo, it's a very big, it's evidence. It's a strong evidence at the court. So be careful about that. The employee shall obey and comply with the laws and regulations of the Republic of Cyprus. For me, this is the most important. Payment, working hours, and benefits. Health insurance. Normally, must be paid 50% each party. Until now, the employers in Cyprus, usually, I could say 99%, they are paying your health insurance. According to your contract, it's 50-50. you must pay the half, he must pay the half. This is beautiful. Working 6 days and 7 hours per day.
Yes.
Very good.
7 hours never been.
I know that.
Never experienced.
These 7 hours,
Some of our
according to your contract, could be day or night. It's according to what your employer needs. Because we had party and I went to bed at 2 or 3 o'clock at morning. If your employer believes that you must work those hours, you have to. But you must not exceed the 7 hours. And listen the point 3. The employer is obliged to keep record of the working hours. Is anyone's employer keep record?
No.
I'm sure about that. The annual leave, it's 24 working days with full pay. With full pay. Because some employers are telling you, you will go to Philippines, you will go to Sri Lanka, those 24 days that you will be abroad, I will not pay you. No, the law says that the annual leave is 24 days with full pay. Even if you go to your country for 24 days, he must pay you. And it's working days. That means holidays and Sundays are out of those 24. The sick leave, it's 13 days with full pay. 13 days with full pay. But 13 days, 30. 13 days, not 13. 13 days. Yes, 1 month with full pay. But listen to that. It's paid by social insurance. It's not paid by your employer. So, in case you are absent from your duties for 2 weeks, then you must apply through social insurance. Social insurance will send a check, a paycheck at your house. Only the difference will be paid by the employer. Because for sure the social insurance, they will not pay for full 15 days. Maybe they will pay you for 12. It's according to their law. So the rest of the 3 days must be paid by the employer. There is one exception. The first 3 days are not payable. So if you stay for 4 days sick leave, let's say, the first 3 days you don't get nothing. You will get paid only for 1 day. Public holidays. With approval from migration can be up to 3 months. But if you are on the stop list, you are not allowed to apply to migration. Okay, so you know that if you get a release paper, and it's a good release paper, I mean your employer, it was not give you release paper because of something happened, that means maybe you are allowed to apply at migration for extension of your release paper. And this extension, it's monthly. Migration will not give you straight 3 months. You have the first month, after you must apply for the second month, and if at the second month you didn't find, then you are applying again for third month. If you don't find a new employer within 3 months, then you need to leave the country. Okay? Well, so about the termination of the contract. Some girls, they have problem, they want to leave from their employer and their employer are not giving them a release paper. When you give a notice to your boss, you can leave. Or he can do the same. For example, you want to leave from your employer and he's not signing you a release paper. You can make a letter to him, okay, with the date, okay, that, sir, I want to resign because of those reasons. Your signature, date, you are giving it to him. The copy of that, you must present it the same day at the immigration the same day, because it's 1 month. If in 1 month your boss will not change his mind and give you a release paper, then automatically you can go to immigration. Sir, I came before 13 days, I brought you this letter. Until now I didn't have any response from my boss, so I want to be released. You are allowed to do that. Most of the girls here and boys, they don't know about that. Okay? But you must have a good reason. No, because the house is very big and I'm getting tired. Or the dog is barking and I'm afraid. No, good reasons. Well, also, forthwith without notice. Accordance with Section 5 of the Termination of Employment Law, what says this section is that in case of behavior of employee, if it's no good, work, criminal offense, pension, for example, one of you is getting the age of pension, natural disasters, and etc., a few more things that it's not so for us now, the employer can stop your contract. Thanks God we don't have war, just be careful, criminal offenses, okay, and your behavior. Absent from work due to sick leave for more than 1 month. If you absent from work for more than 1 month, your employer can terminate by himself your contract. But the sick leave, that is not covered under the Industrial Accident Acts, and I will explain. You are going with your friends at Rhodos Mountain one Sunday, and you are falling at the snow, and you are breaking your leg or your arm, and you have to be on sick leave for 3 months. Your boss, because it's not his response, it was not his responsibility, he can terminate your contract. Or you are in a car with some friends, you are engaging in a traffic accident and you are getting injured. That means your boss is allowed to terminate your contract. Now, if you get sick while let's say you are outside and you are getting sick and you are going home, okay, this is different. Sickness is different. We are talking about accidents, okay? So be careful when you go out. Be careful. Don't be so risky, because I saw some selfies that they are so risky. In case of labor dispute, any of the parties may submit written. Because they told me, sir, I went to labor office and I told them that my boss is no good with me. Words are flying. Written. You must give written complaint at immigration as well at the Department of Labor Relations. I remind you, written. Don't go even to immigration, even to labor office, and stay only on words. Written. In the case of criminal offenses, okay, somebody that wants to apply for asylum, that means he have a problem, especially financial problem. And some lawyers are asking thousands of euros just for this application. From my knowledge, and because it's not in police laws, the asylum, it's free of charge. So you will pay a lawyer a very big amount just to fill that form. That you can do it alone, and as Panayotis will help you, there are some organizations like MyHub that they can assist you on that. Okay, Panayotis, θέλεις να μικρόφωνο?
Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Panagiotis Haligostis. I'm a social advisor and sociologist at Migrant Information Center. Our center are in all big cities of Cyprus. Paphos, Limassol, Larnaca, Nicosia. This is the third year of that our office actually function. We help people in various sectors. We help them to find job, to find house, to fill official documents to and from Cyprus government. We help migrants, third country nationals like you, in order to, if they have any problem with their employer, if they want to apply for asylum, as I will explain later what is. So this is our leaflets. You are welcome to come to my office and discuss, explain me your problems, explain you what you are allowed or what your obligations and rights, and we can find a sure legal way to increase your residence in Cyprus, because you don't only need Cyprus, but Cyprus also wants you, because you offer to our economy, you offer to our relatives, to our social structure, financial structure, and you are a fundamental stage of our economy and society. So let me explain you what is asylum. Asylum is a procedure that many people follow because they can't live safely and political neutral in their homeland. For example, you can see Syrians that are coming to Cyprus and ask for asylum. They are coming here because there is war in their homeland, there is a political conflict, and their safety, their living conditions, the way they survive to the daily routine, it's unable to give them a safe way to continue their lives. So they are coming to other countries, especially Europe, in order to find a better future, in order to find better living conditions that are safe and they can continue to live with their families. Is anybody here that is an asylum seeker? Oh.
Anyone who want to be?
You raise your hand para matulungan kayo kung asylum seekers.
Asylum seekers.
Okay. You are from Africa? Yes. Okay. The majority of you they are in Cyprus for working reasons. You came here to work. Asylum seekers, the majority of them came here because they have problems in their countries, political problems. So, for example, some girls came to my office and asked to make asylum because they took release paper, they couldn't find job, and they want to extend their residence in Cyprus, and they want to make asylum in order to stay in Cyprus for 3 to 4 years longer. This is complicated because you made asylum, yes, but you must prove to the asylum service in Nicosia that you have a strong reason why you can't go to your country. But yes, but it's a win-win procedure because you extend your residence, you can find job, and you stay here for 3-4 years longer. But asylum service and asylum procedure is a procedure only for people actually that can live properly and safely to their homeland. Okay. In order to apply for asylum, you go to the immigration unit in Zakagi here in Limassol, immigration. You ask that you want to make asylum, it's free out of charge. You have the right to apply for asylum and nobody will take your money. And if some lawyers can guide you to go to asylum and ask for money, this is illegal. Everything is free. Okay. When you go to asylum service, you ask for asylum, you will give your passport, and then they will send you to the hospital for some
Medical.
yes, for some urgent medical exams. Okay, it's for tuberculosis, some blood tests, X-rays, and all this. But for that community is just a simple way, because you are here, you have medical insurances and everything. So it's just a
Typical.
common situation. Yes. After that, you will receive an alien book. It's a leaflet like this that says who you are, the date of birth, your address, the residence of your home, and says that you are asylum seeker. After that, you have to wait maybe approximately 1 to 2 years in order to call you and go for interview to the asylum service in Nicosia. That interview is vital for the future of your asylum procedure. Because in that interview they are going to examine every aspect of your life, why you are asylum seeker, what you done before, what will you do later in your life, and according to that interview, they will decide if you deserve to take the refugee status or the subsidiary protection. Is another way of refugee, but subsidiary protection is like you are a temporary resident of refugee in Cyprus, and says that maybe in some days you will return to your country. So when the decision will take place in 5 months to 1 year, so you earn 3-4 years from the time they will ask you for interview until they find the decision. All that period of 3-4 years, what you can do, after 1 month of being asylum seeker, you are able to work, but you can work in specific sectors. The law changed 1 year before and says that you can work in 6 basic sectors. It's house cleaning, it's recycling and rubbish collectors, delivery drivers, kitchen assistants, yes, in restaurants and maybe hotels. Actually, yes, it's housekeeping, like these housekeepers taking care of elderly people. We have everything in our office with the laws, signature by our social advisors, so you are welcome anytime to explain more. All that period, you are allowed to work in legal with contract, with social insurances, as you are now. It doesn't change a lot. The law says that you are allowed social insurances, you have sick leave, you have everything. But you have to be very curious, because you don't have to be so curious, because your laws, your rights are the same as now.
Of crime that we are meeting it here, especially in this area. Okay, in this area. First of all, bag snatch. We have a lot of incidents near St. Andrew Street and the isolated area around. Okay, few things about that thing. In case you have to walk alone, do not carry valuable things, big amounts of money, and your original travel documents. Get a copy of your passport, put it on your wallet, in your bag. It's not necessary to carry your original things. Just a copy, it's enough for police. If they want to check you, a copy is enough, okay? Walk always at the right side of the pavement or of the street, so you can see the vehicles that are coming towards you. If you are walking at the left side, that means cars and the other vehicles, they are coming behind you. So if you are holding your bag, it's very easy for them to snatch it. Too late, Mrs. Pamela. Well, hold your back away from the street. On your other shoulder. Don't hold your back. And because we had a lot of incidents with Filipinas here at St. Andrew Street, until they realized that somebody took their bag, they was shaking their hand. And the guy with the motorbike, it was 100 meters in front of them. Walk in populated instead of quiet, isolated streets. Even if you think that it's more dangerous when you are walking in populated streets, it's exactly the opposite. Those guys are choosing girls that are walking in isolated streets, and especially at night time, at streets without light. Be always alert. Listen, Beth, the last, I was thinking about you when I write that. Be always alert and aware. Do not use headphones, earphones, cell phone while walking. Keep it in your bag, because I saw a lot of you, Tax, I know that Filipino, especially
You are the blogger. Because you're a blogger.
From St. Andrew to St. Catherine's, 20 selfies. Be careful, because they are looking for girls like that.
That's why my phone is broken.
Okay. So, in case someone will grab your bag, let it go. Prevent injuries. Let it go. That's why we are telling you not to carry jewelry, big amounts of money, and original documents. If you lose 20 euro, it's better than to lose a hand, because we had incidents with serious injuries.
Your bag is Louis Vuitton, no?
If it's Louis Vuitton from China, it's no problem. Try to get the registration number of the vehicle and some other details of the car, of the motorbike, or of the person to help us. Don't come to the police and tell, somebody got my bag. How it was the thing? It was man. Man, that means 65% of the population of this city. Any other black hair? Yes. Anything else? What he was wearing? Trousers. It's going to be difficult to find a man wearing skirt. Okay. Tell us. It was one guy. He looks Asian. He looks Cypriot. He's black. He's white. He's red. Give us some information. What he was wearing? Jeans. Black jeans, blue jeans, red. I'm telling you this thing because we had a girl that they took her back, okay, and when we got the cameras, it was one guy with red trousers, okay. How many, if you walk now in Limassol, maybe you will find 2, 3 men with red trousers. If you tell to the police red trousers, straight from the radio we will inform all of our patrols, he's wearing red trousers, it's going to be easy to be located. So get some spots, some details to help us also. Or it was a car. What car? I don't know. Try to get, if they don't have registration plate, try to get the make of the car and the color. What color it was, the car? I don't know, sir. Manamu, he grabbed your bag, you don't know what color? No. Why? I didn't think about it. Okay. Pay with PayPal. So, if they are asking you to transfer money to them, think twice. Probably it's a scam, because a good company will have different kinds of payment. Not cash, not Masari transfer. Pay only when you are connected to a secure internet connection. Don't go to a cafe, get inside the internet through their Wi-Fi and shopping through eBay or other platforms. Scammers, it's easier to hack Wi-Fi's in public places. It's very easy, very, very easy. Just with and download from Google applications, you can hack everything today. So be careful. Beware of ads offering big deals or miracle products. My God, these Philippines. You are getting white with one cream. Buy this soap. Buy this soap. After 1 month, you will be like Russian or from Finland. Be careful what you are buying. Be careful what you are buying. Okay? If it sounds too good to be true, probably it's not. Okay? Be careful. Well, a pop-up stating that you won a prize. Be careful about that, especially with phones. As much as you are using your phone, you will see that, you know, the last few days, they say that, congratulations, you won iPhone 11. iPhone didn't give out yet iPhone 11, and suddenly some girls, they won iPhone 11. Just put your name, your contact here, your bank account, and we will send you at your home your iPhone 11. Check it, girls. Check it. After there is no iPhone 11. They will give you the iPhone 11 without being an iPhone 11. Except that, first of all, you will get a virus on your phone, on your PCs, and the worst thing, maybe with the details you gave, they can empty your bank accounts, your cards, your everything. And they can get all the contacts and details you have on your phones or your laptops, photos and all this. It's something that you don't want. Scam. Nice, huh? Romance scam. Yesterday I saw that one girl at I watched it with my wife. I think one woman at USA, she sent $250,000 to her French lover. $250,000, and now she don't have place even to sleep. She sent all the money she worked for to a lover that it was at Ghana. The French lover, it was one scammer from Ghana, and now Interpol is trying to find him at Ghana. So, what are the signs of this romance scam? Someone you have recently met online professes strong feelings for you, asking to chat privately. Their messages are often poorly written and vague. They may ask you to send intimate pictures or videos of yourself. Keep in mind them. You can ask them from me, or you can save them on your phones. First of all, it's the Limassol headquarters. Okay. You want to write it? It's 25 80 50 50. 25 80 50 50. The European emergency number is the easiest. 112. 112. 1 plus 1, 2. 3 numbers only. That's why before it was 199. Now they change it to 112 because it's easier. 1 plus 1, 2. It's easy. the cybercrime. If you don't want to report something straight to the police station in Limassol, you can talk straight to the cybercrime department. This department is at Nicosia, but they can help you. The number of the cybercrime is 22 80 8200. 22 80 8200. The last thing I will present to you, it's something that you will become members before you will leave from here. Neighborhood Watch. Maybe you saw some signs around Limassol about Neighborhood Watch. Well, Neighborhood Watch is a cooperation made by Cyprus police, municipalities and citizens. The main target of this program is the crime prevention through the cooperation for a more safe Cyprus. At the moment, there are more than 120,000 of neighborhood watchers around Cyprus. I will explain you what is this, okay? Citizens can be the eyes and the ears of police in each neighborhood, totally anonymously. At the same time, neighborhood watchers, they can be informed by SMS about the criminal activities in their area of living, so they can be more aware and alert. In case of something suspicious in their area, the only thing, and you are waiting your visa, even if immigration will stop you, you don't have problem. You don't have any problem, since they see that you went to your appointment with your boss and your papers is inside. Yeah. Okay, they say that it's still at migration. That means you are covered. Nobody can tell you, hey, why you are working, who now you renew. But at 1 year, if your card, if you applied, if you renewed for 1 year only, okay, and after 1 year your visa is not back, you must go again. Before the 1 year, you must apply again for the 1 year. But if it's for 4 years, I mean a new girl that just arrived and they apply for a visa that it's 4 years, it's not allowed. It's not necessary to go after 1 year. Because yes, even me with our kids, we are still waiting 10 months until now, and it's not ready.
Yeah, because every time they are asking about this.
And Sharon,